Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Cardinals beat the Cowboys to snap a 5-game losing streak. Jacoby Brissett, filling in for injured Kyler Murray, threw for 261 yards, 2 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Sr. had a career-high 7 receptions for 96 yards and a touchdown, and he cooked Daron. Ocho, don't give me this notion, cornerbacks can have a bad game. Normally when cornerbacks have a bad game, they're not getting targeted.
Right.
They were picking. Where the ball find him. Marvin Harrison, you got it. It got so bad. I said, son, swallow your pride and tell them to give you some help. And you see they end up moving. All I will tell you this, Ocho, a cornerback had 14 tackles.
Yes.
If a cornerback has 14 tackles, he getting cooked.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, hey, did you see that route before you keep going? Did you see that route Marvin Harrison ran, the patience he had on the goal line on that slant?
Hey, bro. Marvin Harrison should have had about 12 catches.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He should have had about 12. Because the Cowboys should have never got the ball back. If Jacoby Brissett doesn't rush that throw at the end, Ocho, he wide open.
Yeah.
He wide open. And he missed him on the comeback. Remember on the comeback early in the ball game?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, Jacoby, you got the guy wide open. But Jacoby Brissett was 21 of 31, 261, 2 touchdowns. He did get sacked 5 times. They gave up another, they ran the ball 29 times for 119 yards. Jacoby Brissett fumbled the ball. They recovered all their, they fumbled, but he did recover his fumble. So it was a clean game on that half. Dak Prescott, 24-39, 250, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on a late attempt. But the fumble, the turnovers, Ocho, they did a great job of pulling the ball out.
Yes.
The Cowboys offense, you can't be this anemic with what you have offensively. You got a top quarterback. You got 2 top receivers. You got a top-tier tight end. And really, Ocho, if you really look at it, they only put up 10 points. They blocked the punt.
Plug it in and they got a touchdown off of that. Yeah.
So the offense really didn't do a whole lot tonight.
No, not
and
this
you
game.
got to play better than this. Is this what you showcase on a Monday night? The world's undivided attention, and that's what you put out there on. Now I wonder what Jerry got to say. He probably ain't gonna talk tonight because all I know is they got the 31st worst defense. You know who number 32?
Yeah, that's us. That's us. Listen, and obviously, to talk about the Cowboys, their offense has been really good. They were scoring 30+ every game, but obviously their Achilles heel, just like the Bengals, has been their defense. They haven't been able to stop the run. They had some good plays tonight where they were able to stop the run, but they continue to gash them. DeMarcado, he had 14 for 79. So I mean, at no point in this game were the Cowboys in control. The momentum was on the Cardinals side from the start of the game. And listen, 21-17, they really only scored 10 points like you did say. The block punt, special teams, I thought the momentum would swing in the Cowboys' favor, but it didn't. It didn't at all.
Now we can stop this notion. The Cowboys. The Cowboys aren't good. They're not. If they don't rush, if they don't blitz, Ocho, they trapped the Cardinals a couple of times because they came. Look, their right tackles beat them. Got beat twice around the edge. Jonah Williams. I'm like, bro, you got to be kidding me. Mm-hmm. The right tackle was terrible tonight. If they'd have had any kind of protection on the right side, but I guess the Cowboys say that too because Calais Campbell started eating at the end.
Yeah, he had 2 sacks.
He got 2. Yeah. Calais got 2 sacks. Hit him with the Reggie White hump. Start him outside and feel his momentum.
Get him club him
inside and wah.
Yeah.
But Ocho, I mean, what is there to talk about with the Cowboys? Like I said, Dak, the offensive line isn't very good. The left guard got his ass handed to him tonight. The right tackle got his ass handed to him tonight.
Yeah.
Terrence Steele is normally the right tackle. Now, I don't know if he was injured and 71 is a sub, but he got his ass kicked tonight. 52 the guard was holding all night. So I don't know what you expect Dak to do when he doesn't have a whole lot of time to throw the football.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you got to hold on to the ball, guys. Javonte, you got to hold on to the ball.
Got to hold on to it, yeah.
Who's the other guy that, the tight end? Ferguson. You got to hold on to the ball because you know you're deep. We talked about this last night with your team. When you know your defense is porous, the last thing you can do is put them back on the field.
Yeah. Yep.
You can't do that. I didn't think Dak played bad. I thought he spun the ball really well.
Yeah, he did.
But with the pressure that he was getting, and they was doing it with 4. It wasn't like they were bringing gas, Ocho. They were doing with 4. And when they bought pressure, Javonte Williams was dropping thunder on those corners and safeties.
Yeah.
And line that was coming, Javonte dropped. Woo!
Yeah.
I know it felt like trees falling on the head.
Yeah, he was running very hard. But also, on the Cardinals side, I don't hear enough about him as good as he is, especially tonight. I'm glad he had a primetime game, but they got them Trey McBride.
Oh, yeah. No, he good.
Hey,
did you see the route? I tweeted the route. If you watch him when he ran it was kind of like a half corner and a half what we call option, Y out.
Yeah.
Is that he got to the guy and he armed over. A lot of guys, see, that's what you could tell a receiving tight end.
Right.
A normal tight end would have collided him.
Right.
And try to get separation. The guy holds him. Now I get a penalty. I want no damn penalty. I want a touchdown. Because they're going to hand the ball because they go and hand the ball to the running back and run a quarterback sneak. No, I want the touchdown. So he got right up on him. He didn't know what he was going to do. Bro, he gave up his leverage quick. I don't know why he gave up that leverage. And then he just arm over the top. And when the arm over the top, now you're done. Because he's already outside of you. So now he breaks away. Jacoby Brissett did a great job of throwing the ball. I thought Brissett threw the ball exceptionally well. He had a couple of misfires tonight. But I thought he played really, really well. Hey, they probably said, hey, Kyler, take another week.
I mean, listen. They won the night, but they were on a 5-game losing streak. Even though they were losing, Jacoby Brissett has been playing a phenomenal football in place of Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
but I think they would want Kyler Murray to hurry up and get back for the simple fact that listen, Jacoby Brissett, as well as he's playing, he is a statue back there in the pocket.
Yeah, he don't have
Kyler Murray as that dynamic of being able to be a dual threat and extend plays a little bit more than
fumble and turnover and a pick.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, Ocho, they had Tennessee beat. DeMarcado had an 80-yard touchdown, and he dropped the ball before he got into the end zone, and it was a touchback. And they never got the momentum back after that. So they shouldn't have lost that game. I mean, that was just carelessness. But think about it. He learned his lesson. He get a first down. Instead of running out of bounds, he slide down. Let's keep the clock moving.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes guys have to go through stuff early in that. The Cowboys offense moved the ball well in spots. They turned the ball over on down. They had to punt. And the Cardinals punter, Ocho, how much time does he think he got to punt the ball? Did you see how long it take him to punt that ball?
And he's supposed to one step and hit that. He's supposed to one step and hit it and get it.
Even if it's not one step, if you think about, if you watch the elongated step now, and because I'm telling you what I'm thinking.
Right.
Having been on the punt team and knowing how long from snap to punt, the guy's 13 yards deep. It should be that ball should be off in 2.2 or less.
Right.
2.2 or less. You go over that, you're asking for trouble.
Trouble, yeah.
Now,
that's
granted,
why
the guy did give up inside pressure, and Williams did a great job. Because think about it, Ocho. The ball didn't hit him in his hand. It hit him in his effing head.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it stepped and how much penetration somebody got to get for the ball to miss their hands and hit them in the head?
Yeah, that for the punter, what the punter has to do, you're talking to a former kicker who's a field goal kicker, and I was a backup punter as well. You have to shorten your step. You don't have to you don't have to elongate your step just to get into it. You got to shorten your step and come through with the kick, with your follow through with your hips to get that ball out of there.
He's trying to put some distance on it. So he's like, hey, let me drive this, and so I gotta take an extra, but you can't.
Hold on. Williams almost blocked the second one. He almost got it again.
Yes, because he that elongated stance, he's punting the ball from down. You see how he's dropping the ball, bro? Come on now. Yeah. The Cardinals played well. They had been heard about how bad they are, but when you look at the Cowboys, the Cowboys are the Cowboys on paper. They're nothing special. They don't put fear in anybody's heart, especially defensively. They don't have anybody like, oh my gosh, whoo, man. oh man, that's T.J. Watt, that's Myles Garrett, that's
Right.
this one or that. They don't have nobody like that.
Yeah, no. But offensively, they are scary. I mean, they didn't show up tonight, but they've been scoring 30 plus each game. The problem again for them has always been the same problem that we have down there in the AFC North is their defense. If they score 33, the other team scores 35. If they score 40, the other team scores 45. So they're having the same issues. What they have to do offensively, Dak knows it, CD knows it, Williams knows it, and George Pickens is you have to minimize turnovers. You have to minimize the penalties as well to make sure you don't put your offense in harm's way. Making difficult plays, having 13 and 17. I mean, third and 17. You know, third and 8, or third and 10 or more. So if they can do that, I think they will be fine. I'm not sure. What's the Cowboys record now after losing tonight?
3-5-1.
3-5-1. Yeah.
So they got 7 games to go. To win out, now if you win out, you're 10. If you win out, so that's 7 games to go. So that means you're 10-5-1.
Right.
You got 9 games to go.
Mm-hmm.
You got 8 games to go. My bad. 8 games. They're at 9. They play 17.
Mm-hmm.
So if you win out, you're 11-5-1. What do you think the likelihood they win out?
Well, that's difficult.
No, exactly. That's my point. But you said something very interesting. They got a good offense. Okay, you got a good offense. But if you got a good offense and your defense is terrible, what can't you do? Turn it over.
Turn over. Yeah, and hold on. Not only turn over, no penalties. No penalties, because the penalties will kill you. Holding calls that'll kill you.
Push you behind the sticks.
Yeah, pick. Hey, GP, you've been having a hell of a season. You've been having a hell of a season. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't cost your team. Make it easier. And what you've been doing all season long. You know, they set him back. Even though Dak was able to run for that first down, and get it. Don't send him back no further though. But other than that, I mean,
what did Troy Vincent say? They're putting an emphasis on what? Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Yeah, and taunting.
They're not gonna let you put the ball in the guy's face. They're not gonna let you do this in the guy's face.
Oh,
I want to do this to your team last night.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
No, don't do that.
They're not gonna let you do that. Ocho.
Right.
They're not gonna let you trash. They're not gonna let you catch a ball and then stare at the sideline and do all that stuff. The NFL has said they're putting an emphasis on sportsmanship. That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
Ocho, did he realize the official is standing right there looking dead at it?
Yeah. I mean, so listen, somebody screamed something to him on the sideline.
Because he picked. No.
Right. It was too late.
Too late.
Yeah, it was too late.
It was too late. The Cowboys offense, 3 turnovers, turning the ball over on downs twice. Mm-hmm. On Stephen A. show earlier today, Jerry Jones hinted the Cowboys have made a trade, but wouldn't say for whom. Though Jerry said last week he doesn't think one player can make the Cowboys defense competitive, he indicated to Stephen A. the trade involved a defensive player. Mm-hmm. Immediately, it would have them on the field, and it will address some things that have been our shortcomings. Well, first of all, unless you blitz, you can't rush the quarterback. You can't stop the run. So I'm trying to think, who you getting?
And you know what's funny too? When I think about some of the players, I mean, is it Trey Hendrickson? I mean, Trey Hendrickson is healthy, over with the Bengals. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it solidifies maybe a defensive end. Listen, Trey, who had back-to-back 17 sack game seasons, but our defense is still ranked 32nd. So does he really move the needle if you add him to your defense? I mean, probably he'll make some plays, but it doesn't really change much. For their defense. They don't have to do a whole overhaul, but you need 3 pieces, huh? You need 3 pieces. You need somebody up front. You need somebody at the second level that is good and consistent, and you need somebody. Well, we thought Daron Bland didn't have a night tonight, but he's decent. He has to play much better, especially when you're going to be following and shadowing the number one.
He shouldn't do that. They should let him play sides. He's not that guy. He's not a Surtain. He's not a Stingley. He's not one of these. Granted, he got paid like one Ocho.
Yes,
but he's not. He doesn't have frequent flyer miles. He can't travel anytime he want to.
Right.
He's not on the buddy pass. Surtain got a buddy pass.
Right.
He can fly anytime he want to. Stingley has a buddy pass. Mm-hmm. He can fly anytime he want to. Right. Those guys, Gonzalez and Terrell.
Yeah.
Man, we got to stop this notion. Oh, he got paid. Bro, just because you get paid, we've seen a lot of guys get paid.
Right.
They got to pay somebody.
Yeah, but listen, they ask when you make that kind of money, they
ask you to travel. They do.
They asking more of you. You know, you got to take on that tall task.
I ask them not to. They ask me to travel. I ask them, say I don't want to travel this week. You know,
hey, you got
he got to hand it. Like I said, I've seen guys get beat. But I've never seen a number one guy, and he's the number one guy now, get targeted. Yeah, of course Time got beat. Of course Reeves got beat, Rod Woodson. But just to say, you know what, we're going at you.
No matter what.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. So I wonder what the excuse is today. Because for like 6 weeks, and we're going to get to that, what Jerry said about Micah laying on the table. And I told you, I said, Ocho, that ain't a good look.
Right.
I said I said, Ocho, that's not a good look. I said, you thumb your nose up at Jerry, and you know Jerry's one of these guys that's vindictive. You know this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
I don't know. Before the game, Marvin Harrison Sr. said it's very hard for me to watch the Cardinals offense, and you can quote me on that. The style of offense that I'm accustomed to, that I'm used to watching as a professional, as a professional eye, as a wide receiver, I just can't relate to watching that offense. That style of offense, basically, I can't relate to what goes on there. I think that's peacefully put, without pointing fingers or anything. It's just me. I'm giving you the professional eye. I can't relate to it, and it don't add up to me. I can't deal with it. Take Ocho.
Yeah.
Marvin has to understand. Who did he have his entire career?
Peyton Absolute Manning.
What the hell?
Peyton Absolute Manning.
Of course, the offense don't look like that with your professional eye. Do you realize you had a top 3 quarterback in the history of the game throwing you the ball, the lion's share of your career? I don't know if he played. Did he play with Andrew Luck? I think he might have played 1 year with Luck. So think about it. You go from one number 1 overall draft pick to another number draft pick. Now, granted, his first 2 years, I don't even know who the quarterback was. Maybe Jim Harbaugh might have been the quarterback when he first got there in '96. I'm thinking Jim was the quarterback. I don't know who was the quarterback in '97, but because Marvin got there, he was in the Keyshawn draft in '96.
Yes, yeah.
Keyshawn, Masim Muhammad, all those guys were in the same draft.
But that's what he's used to.
Oh, okay.
So you heard?
Huh?
Yeah, I said Marvin Harris is used to seeing football played in a certain manner. He's used to seeing offensive play. I mean, offensive play style. He's used to seeing it in a certain manner, and it's based on his experience being with the Indianapolis Colts. And that's not what the Arizona Cardinals are. That is not what they are at all. Not even close.
Yeah, and I had to learn that, Ocho, because for 10 years of my career, I had 7 as a quarterback, and you take for granted like every quarterback is like this. No, hell it ain't.
No,
I had to learn the hard, because the way the quarterback, and you talk to any receiver, they'll tell you the quarterback will tell you what you need to do. When he would put the ball between the 8 and the 4, he's telling me there's danger on both sides. Get up in your shadow. If he put it on my back shoulder, he said, don't you turn right.
Right.
You better turn. Hey, let me take you where the ball's going.
Yeah.
If I lead you, I'm telling something's behind you.
Behind you, yeah.
You take that for granted. You're like, oh, bro, you just put that on me like that. Until you go and till you play with another quarterback, and they put the ball right here, you turn right there, and that guy hit you dead in your face.
Yep. Yeah.
So I get what Marvin's saying. That's his son, and rightfully so. I get it. But Marv, you got to understand, bro. You had Peyton. You had Peyton basically from 1998 until 2008 when you called it a career. So for about 11 years, you had arguably one of the 2 best quarterbacks in the league at that time. It was him and Tom.
Yep.
And so when it's all said and done, you got a top 3, top 4 quarterback in the history of the game throwing you the football for the lion's share of your career. So you're right. And it's hard, Ocho. It's really, really hard. This is why I don't coach. It's because when you know how things should look. Right. You know how things should run. Me being a special teams player, I know how long the punt should take to get off. And granted, it was a lot of penetration. But if you get the ball off in normal cadence, that ball isn't getting blocked.
Not even close. And especially not hitting the guy in the helmet.
Yes.
Definitely not.
I can see if the guy, Ocho, sometimes the guy you lay out, okay, the guy lays out, you got me.
Yeah.
But bro, I'm like, damn. He just like a stroll in the park with his wife or something. Hey, get the damn ball out.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the special teams coach. And so I asked, because a lot of times this is why I don't watch with the sound, and I like to be in my own home. A lot of times these guys that call the game, they were ex-players. What were they thinking? So I asked, I said, so what did Troy say? Troy said the same. They said Troy basically said the same thing that I said. Okay. Because I get it. It was a block punt. Kudos to the special teams. But at the end of the day, I want to know why that punt was blocked. How long did it take him? Was that a normal cadence? Was that a normal sequence? Was it the normal 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, or was it longer than that to get off? Because if it was, that explains why it get blocked. That's why they time it, Ocho. If you notice in practice, you've been in practice when they're doing special teams.
You got the clock.
The special team coach is right there.
You got the clock.
Snap down to hold a kick, I need to know. It's got to be this. It's got to be this. It's got to be this. Same thing with the punt. It's got to be this. It's got to be this. It's got to be this.
And also, that's on the special team too now. Once that ball is snapped, everything's supposed to squeeze down. There should be no penetration, especially right up the middle. The fastest way to get to the punter is right up the middle. So if there's any penetration in the middle, they squeeze through the crack.
You're asking for trouble.
Exactly. You ask for trouble.
You always make them run the loop. You make them run the farthest distance. You make them run around. If the guy comes from around and block it, you way too damn slow.
Yeah.
I just don't. Give me the Cowboys schedule, Ash. Give me the Cowboys schedule. The next. Hell, I thought Dak was going to go out of the game because I think it was Calais Campbell got him early when he rolled out and rolled up his ankle.
But
Dak had some sweet. Them fours was nice. You see them blue fours he had on?
Yeah.
I wish we had some Jordans like that when we could have got me a pair of them.
Yeah, them things were nice.
Hey, man, these guys be having some smoking shoes, but everybody shouldn't be having smoking shoes. I mean, I see guys down on special teams playing like 15 snaps, and y'all got on patent leather shoes. No, you had to be a hellraiser.
You trying to say you got to be special to wear them kind of shoes?
Yeah, you should be. Ocho, they're at the Raiders. That's Monday night, isn't it? They're at the Raiders on the 17th. So they coming up on the bye then. They got their bye. And then they're at the Raiders. They get the Eagles at home. They get the Chiefs at home, at the Lions, Vikings at home, Chargers at home, at Commanders, at Giants.
Ooh.
They got a schedule.
That's hell right there, boy.
Yes.
That is hell. Now I'm curious, whatever trade did happen with the Cowboys, it has to come out tomorrow by 4:00, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It absolutely does.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who that is. I'm really
It absolutely does. Boy, they got the Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikes, Chargers.
Woo. Hey, that's nasty work right there too.
If I'm the Chiefs, hell, I'm trying to make a trade too. They need to go get a defensive player. They need to get a lineman. They can't generate pressure. They're not getting pressure like they once could, Ocho.
Wait, Chris Jones. Who's at the end?
Kaloftis. They got to go get somebody.
Chris Jones.
You see the Eagles made a move for Jalen Phillips.
Yes.
Because they realize they're not getting pressure. You can't, Ocho, you can't. You got to be able to get pressure, or you got to sacrifice your back end.
You got to have a disruptor at some point.
You got to. But so I don't know what the Arizona needed this win. They're 3-5. I don't think they can cause any damage in the NFC West because the Rams are a better team. 49ers are a better team. The Seahawks are just a better team. They're better teams than what the Cardinals are. But whatever reason, the Cards always have the Cowboys number. They normally run the football. One year they ran the ball for like 200 yards. I mean, Cowboys still can't stop the run. They still can't stop the run, Ocho.
Hey, every you know it was so unfair too, Unc. Every time I see that toss crack, or just that toss in general, and that guard pulling, I feel sorry for DBs. I feel sorry
because you can't cut them anymore. You can't cut the offensive line. You remember you could undercut them, Ocho. You got to stay up and take that punishment.
Yeah, you normally. I mean, how it was during our day. DB go in there, go straight for the lineman legs.
Go low. Yes.
Create a pile. You create a pile as fast as you can and make him go back inside, and hope your pursuit is coming.
Because what the committee looked at, and it's like, guys, you're putting us in harm's way.
Yeah.
If you allow them guys to cut our legs, you don't let us cut anymore.
Right.
But you're going to let us come down there full speed, and the guy can just go low.
Mm-hmm.
Because they cut it out on special teams also. Used to be able to cut on kickoff.
Yeah.
And kick returns, like, nah, that's you're asking for trouble. But the Cowboys, they get a bye week. They get the whole week off, Ocho. Mm-hmm. Because in the bylaws now, Ocho, you got to get the whole week off.
The whole week off. Yeah. I just want to see who they bring in. And Jerry said it himself. One player's not going to make a difference. One player's not going to make a difference. But I'm sure whoever it's going to be, he gonna praise him like hell.
Yeah. It don't matter. Can he play?
Yeah. Well, can he play? Can he
Let me ask you a question.
Can he make a damn difference?
Have you ever seen a frog not praise his own pond?
Ooh. But that's a good one, boy.
Man, we got the bluest water. We got the most fish. We got everything you need right here.
Right. Yeah.
Name a frog that doesn't praise his own pond. Name a time a coach or a team don't praise his players. Rightfully so. Mm-hmm. But am I taking Jerry's word on? Now, if you want to talk about business, is this $100 billion deal that he was so elated about?
Right.
I'm all ears.
Yeah.
Ocho.
Yeah.
I'm
absolutely.
all. You got
Absolutely.
my undivided attention. When it comes to a player, man, I ain't listening to Jerry. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, other people can because I'm not. Because he don't. Nobody can come in here and do a better job as general manager. I can name 5 people that can come in and do a better job. Like you told Jimmy, you can have 500 people to coach that team. I can name 500 people that can do a better job than what you do.
I could name 2 that's over there in your same division that could change your whole franchise around.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, Howie Roseman. You get Howie Roseman. You get Brett Veach, the one in Kansas City.
Yes.
You get Brian Gutekunst, the one that's in Green Bay.
Right.
You get Holmes in Detroit.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me, based on the young talent that they've got and the people that they brought in, they can't do a better job than Jerry?
Hey, listen.
Detroit used to be laughingstock. Now they got the highest ticket price because everybody wants to go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Kansas City, really? Howie Roseman, nothing else needs to be said. Think about all those teams. Mm-hmm. Man, please.